Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of X4. And if you remember the last episode, we set up our 4 defense platforms in TrueSight. We need to do the same again in Pontifex's Claim. Thankfully we already have the defense design, so that'll take no problem at all. So that's going to be job 1 for today. Job 2, we're going to be looking at our capital ships ready for our push. Now on the note of capital ships, I am still working in both Tharka's Ravine here and also in Family Shin here to try and get the reputation for the 2 split factions. Now, if you remember from our previous episode, we managed to get into a dockable faction rep with the ZYA, which should be about -6. Yep, -6 now. So obviously -10, it allows us to dock. It was actually -9 before it let us do it. So we can now start building that reputation up. You see it's going up nice and slowly there. Slower than I'd like, but it's still going up. We're also getting our other rep as well for the 3 families. We're at +9 now, so we're almost at the +10, which means we'll get the intermediate module license, the military equipment license, and the ship license. So it means we can get some better ships. The one we want, obviously, is the capital ship license and the capital ship building module license as well. We want them to, which is going to be another 10 levels. We're pushing in that area, and off camera I did do something a little bit crazy, but I think it's going to pay off. And if you have a look in our Tharka's Ravine, place it in Tharka's Ravine, or oh, there it is. We have ourselves a solar power plant built, and this is a hell of a power plant as well. I don't know how it's going to go. It does look kind of cool, and there's plenty of room for expansion as well. We've got plenty of availability for large and medium ships, and the small ships on the sides there as well. Not sure how that's going to pan out. We'll see how it does. It's getting its first energy cell production. Obviously, there is no platform for it to go onto. The only thing it is missing at the moment is there isn't much in the way of storage. There's only 4 large storage containers. So I will probably expand this at a later stage with some storage containers. But for now, that'll do the job. And I'll obviously get a manager in there as soon as possible and hopefully start getting trading. And that'll help us with the reputation. Just making a little bit of money. But without further ado, let's get back over to Pontifex's Claim and let's get ourselves 4 new defense platforms. Okay, right, so manage plots. Same size again. I'm sticking with a 5x5 size just so we've got the room for expansion later, and it is already bought and paid for. Right, so they're going to come in from this angle here. Now, obviously, they can go straight onto a highway there, so we need to look at putting defense platforms on that side. But again, we kind of want a blockade thing as close as we can get. As close as we're going to get. We'll buy the license there. Continue. As always, we'll go ahead and set 4B defense platform. Make sure that's set to high preset, which it is because it's not changing the price, but they're safe than sorry. Then go ahead and assign the builder. The reason why I'm assigning builders and not worrying too much about putting the money in is because I can put the money in via the other menu quite easily. Okay, let's get a new platform. 5x5. by 10 by 10 platform. Plot. Try and squeeze this one in here. Don't think it's by those. One here, it's not going to help us much, but we'll get it in there anyway. This area here is going to be a little bit harder for us to kind of blockade, but we'll give it a go. Okay, custom preset. We'll set high preset. Builder. Oh. One I did forget, make sure I don't put Argon. They're obviously at war. But I think the anti-gun will be alright. Okay, that's 2 set up. Ready to go. Let's see if we can get a third one around here somewhere. Large. An enemy one there. Like an enemy's trying to set it up in the area. How dare they? Get a new plot. Okay, so we can place one there. That'll do us. It's actually slightly cheaper. Got the size wrong or something, maybe. Got a little bit of a discount. A preset. Sign or hire a builder. Go. There's... Okay, so that's 3 done. One more to place in somewhere. See if we can fit one in. But I want one around. That's close. Even cheaper. We're getting discounts as we go. Okay. Load plan build. Will be defense platform. High preset. Sign or hire a builder. Construction vessels turned up. Nice. Done. Excellent. Right. So we've got 4 defense platforms set up and ready to go. And as I say, the money isn't there yet, but it's just easy just doing it by right clicking. By left clicking, going over to here. Obviously, makes it a little bit easier. Now, the next thing we want to do is look at our shipyard here. Build ships. Let's have a look at what capital ships we have available at the moment. We've got plenty of capital ships available because we've been going around collecting all of the blueprints. Still want the Avenger Mark II. They're kind of stumpy looking, and I don't think they've actually got that much in the way of firepower. I actually think that Tenaris has more firepower. 2 in hull, but they've got more hull. The weapons. Turret group. 15 turrets. It actually does have more turrets. Look like it. So, right, let's get it set to a high preset. That gives us most of the stuff. We'll make sure it's got a docking computer, long range scanners, police scanner, and it's got a trading computer as well. So it'll update all of our trades as it goes around. Right, engines. So we've got Mark 1 travels. Fine. We've got Mark 2 shields. Fine. Our thrusters are Mark 3s. Shield generator is going to be better. It's going to be better. 401. That's slightly better. That actually seems cool with that. Okay, turret groups. Got shields Mark 2. Set up. Let's go ahead and set the shields up. Massive amount of shields. Good for us. That average nicely. Perfect, and the last one's done there. Right, so let's have a look at what large weapon platforms. We've got 6 large weapons. So what are we using? Using the beam turrets. We have 6 beam turrets. Kind of like the beam. Causing any difference. Doesn't make any difference with that. Whether we're on beam, pulse, or plasma. I'm going to set the last two to pulse. They actually increase the average to. And we're going to set the other four. I'm going to leave them as beam. Okay. That's our turret groups. Let's get consumables. So we're going to have 20 defense drones, 20 repair drones. Any cargo drones? We'll chuck some cargo drones. I want to set up some advanced satellites as we go around. So all of my 50 advanced satellites. Definitely need laser towers. I had carry that many. 100 of them. That's 100 per. Have 100 friend or foe mine. I'm not too worried about everything. Don't have any missile turrets. We didn't look actually at the medium. What we use flaks. We're using flak for the majority. Stick to the flaks. They're going to have a lot of fighters, so let's stick to the flak turrets for these because they can take out a large quantity of the fighters. And the beam and the pulse, yeah, beam and pulse will take out the larger ships. And obviously, we've still got other ships to build yet. Right, crew. Not enough workforce. That's fine. Add to shopping list. I want to go ahead and build 3 of them for now. The reason being is I want at least 2 for this main battle group and 1 for my other battle group. I believe we've got all the resources as well, which is nice. Right, XL. Have a look. I need a carrier. I love my Oron carrier, so we're going to go ahead and set that up. This will more than likely not have enough. Okay, right. Police scanner again. Trading computer again. Go docking computer on it. Engine groups. Already got Teladi shields. Excellent. That's some shields. Good thrusters. Oh, be right back. Welcome back. Apologies for the autosave there, but let's carry on. Okay, so a normal shield. Body shields. Okay, right. So what turret groups have we got? We've got beam turrets again. I'm actually going to switch it up to the plasma turrets this time. Yep. Oh. No, we'll go for 3 and 4 as plasma. 5 and 6. Well, 5 and 6 is plasma. 3 and 4 will be our missile. Have a look. What have we got? Dumbfire, tracking. Go for the tracking. I'll 7 and 8. What's 12? Black. Take 7 to 12. So yeah, we'll 10. 9 and 10 are the top 2. Change them up. Bolt. That leaves everything on the external side, hopefully, is black. Okay, right. So consumables. We're gonna need some grenades here. Some missiles even. Set up. Random number of missiles. Heavy guided missiles. You'll do. Swarm missiles. Why not? Swarm missiles. Heavy smart missiles. Alright, that's a lot of missiles. That'll do. Defense repair. Again, we want some advanced satellites. Push 50 on there. Laser towers. 20. Of them. Go. Set up and good to go. Order. Oh, we did not just do that. Yes, we did. We just did that. What I did then was I didn't add it to the shopping list, and I confirmed the order for the ships. Let's not make that mistake again. Check here. Let's just double check and make sure it hasn't added it. But I don't think it did. And it did not. Our 3 Avengers are building. So let's go ahead and move that over that. The ships, let's try again. Right, so we know what we want this time. Go ahead. Preset. Building out. That last time. Groups. Change groups. Three and 4, I think. Tracking. Tracking. 1 and 2 plasma. All these to plasma. 9 and was 9 10. Set to bolt. Front. Buffer. Updated there quickly. Consumables and go through. Advanced satellites, 50 advanced satellites. Choose. 4 mines. Go. Everything else set. Add to shopping list. Can we get 2? I'm alright with that. Antimatter converters, because we've got antimatter converters being produced. Order. Okay. We've now got our 5 capital ships that we're first starting off with. We have got more capital ships to build. I'm probably going to set 4 Tenaris line breakers as my Xenon fleet. Just because I like the look of them. But we'll have a look how the Avengers look when we've done that. Alright. One last thing I want to look at is large ship. What are we going to build on our large ship? We have got tons of large ships. All these destroyers here. We've got the odd looking things. We've got things that look like the smaller version basically. And they're pretty cool. I like these. I do like the look of them. I don't like the look of them. We do need a behemoth at some stage because they got the turrets. And I'm always a fan favourite of the Arrow Destroyer. So, just to finish off this episode, let's have a look. Caliber, 141k hull, 95k. So yeah, definitely want the Excalibur. Let's go for a high preset. Make sure we've got the Talada shields, I think. Yep, because they're powerful. Sure. All of them. Again, we need to make sure they're on the weapon system as well, because it's this odd thing. Talada shields are definitely. Okay, so what we're carrying weaponry. Beam turrets as usual. Let's switch these out. We'll switch them out to plasma. And these can. What should we? Now, bolt, plasma pulse, or shard. Let's go ahead with shards. This can really shred enemy plate. Right. Usual software checks. Go. Got our turret groups, consumables. Grab. Cargo. We don't need to worry about anything like that because our capital ships have them. And we've got the crew. Add to shopping list. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to produce 6 of them for now. That's 2 for each of the capital ships. Let's confirm that order. That's going to take a while because we've got antimatter converters that are going to need, and obviously they can build so many. Obviously going to take away. It is actually building one of them now. It's also building one of our main carriers. It's also building the 3 Avengers as well. That shouldn't be too bad. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Let me know in the comment section if you've got any suggestions on what fleet you'd like to see. We are building a lot of fleet stuff for the other faction. We can only do so much without obviously hindering our profit. You have antimatter converter. As long as we keep on top of that, we shouldn't be too bad. So as I say, let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see some of the fleets. I do know that people want to see the Raptor. The Raptor will arrive. There'll actually be 2 Raptors that I'm planning on building. They will join the Arwen, and they will compensate our fleet nicely. Whether they'll make it before we attack the Holy Order is a different thing. So hopefully we'll have it for that. If not, we'll have it for the next conflict for certain. But that's going to be us for this episode. Let me know in the comment section any suggestions, ideas, or anything like that. And until next time, everybody, take care for now. Let's see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.